Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? We are back in Timberborn on update 5, and we are going to fix this mess that I created last time. I was really hoping the fluid dynamics would work out, and unfortunately they don't. No matter what I do, they just don't. So there's a couple of ways I'm going to look into that this morning. Still got some stuff to do over here, and we've got more land here that we can use as well. We'll figure all that out, and it looks like I need to get that in there, so we'll let them work on that. But let's get started. Oh, I've got a bad tide. Good thing I just noticed that. We do not need a bad... Oh, it was already up. Okay. Well, good. I have 2 unwell beavers. I wonder where they came from. Okay, then. Well, we've got pods for them. They'll be okay. It takes them a little while, but they'll be okay. My plan for this, though, is to split it into 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, if I split it into 2 and use a bad water to power each particular one, I'm thinking that maybe we'll get some power out of this today. So, the big question becomes, how do I do that? Well, that I don't know. Let's see. We've got this one that comes out. And up here comes around, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna guess at about 5, because that will split us right in half. So if we say, let's take this out. Gonna need this. We're gonna need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes this way, yeah. We're gonna want to put in... Well, we won't want to put in a block there quite yet, because that will make a mess out of this. So why is that block in there? It's just adding pressure we don't need. Actually, I did need that in there, didn't I? Yep, cause I'm gonna have to even some of this out. There we go. And just so no beaver falls in, we'll put those in. Those don't really affect the water level or flow at all, so we'll just do that. Now, over here, we want to take out this row. So let's do that real quick. And we can fill in this here. We're just going to use levees because they're bad waterproof. Let's see. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. I don't know if I want to block all of that off yet. Something like that, maybe. Over here, we're going to need these, which might be a little more important. Oh, how's everybody doing this morning? I'm getting along. It was a long day yesterday, but today is a better day. So, that's always a good thing, right? Moving forward, getting stuff done. Timberborn. And City Skylines came out today. I don't know if anybody else out there picked up City Skylines, but I will definitely be playing that later. if I don't get dragged out to go out and about. Let's get rid of those two. So that can go there. Now, if I put cap to that one and say, hey, that's important too, this should start generating some power. Oh, I have to close off the end, don't I? There we go. We'll see if that works. And then here, this is all gonna have to come out. So let's do that. Let's get in these right here. And we're going to hope all of this works. Because frankly, I have no idea. This is going to have to come down and probably flood the area for a bit. Let's see. You're going to have to come out of there. You and you all need to go. We don't have a whole lot of pressure going on at the moment, so I guess that's okay. Let's get you in there. There we go. All right, we've got one path created here. I definitely need to get in. Morning. How are you doing? We are seeing just a little bit of movement, aren't we? Here and there. Do want to get rid of that and that. This. Stay a new job tomorrow. Well, congratulations on the new job. It is always good to get a new start. Hopefully it's something you enjoy. Here we go. Now we're getting stuff in there. Why do I feel like that's one level above everything else? It is one level above everything else. But fair enough. I've had those kind of jobs too. Yep, it's a job type jobs. I had one of those for a very long time. But looky here. We have got good movement. I used to work at a specific retail location, specialized in video games. And I can tell you, that is a job. There's nothing more that I would really want to say about it. It is a job. Ooh, I gotta lead line this so I don't off all my poor beavers. I'll go back through, do this. There we go. Beavers, please stay out of the contaminated water. No, or don't. Okay, whatever. You know what? Take yourself an ice bath. There we go. How much has this got? I don't think this is connected to anything. I absolutely don't think that's connected to anything. We've still got the pumps working. Nothing is pouring off the side. These are working. We might have a viable solution. To be fair, I did a ton of tests to see how much these could hold back. You can get about around 12, depending. Before you had to do something with the water. $2,000 out of these. It's still not nearly as good as this plant up here. I'm not 100% sure why this one works so much better. Maybe it's these weird corners that we've got in here. Maybe it's condensing the water down. I have a feeling, though, if I put in even one more power wheel on them, it would start to overflow. There's a random dynamite. That's always a nice find, isn't it? All right. I guess the rest of the time we'll be using engines. Speaking of which, all you guys be iron bots. That looks good. This might work. Mm-hmm. Are there no logs up here? Is that why nobody's bringing logs? What are you working on? I have plenty of extra power over here, don't I? Got a lot going on. That is true, but when I had the 15, or the 2 pushing all of these wheels, it just overflowed. Over here, I would think this would be overflowing too, but nope. I'm wondering if it has to do something with the reservoir. Not sure there. Morning. How are you doing this morning? There we go. Well, things are going in. I got all those extra pieces cleared out now. What are we generating over here? 2,600. Rather be... You know, I know that feeling. I don't get to sleep in my bed very often, so anytime I get to sleep in my bed is a good day. Let's put some safety in there for our less skilled beavers. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, beavers, don't stand on the dynamite. Landscaping. There we go. Now I just really have to connect these across, don't I? I better pause them, though, so they don't block themselves off from building. Because you and I both know that they definitely will. Far up, 20, there. We're going to move down just a little bit. There we go. Much better. Almost done. In fact, I can probably unpause these. Well, the power output isn't great, but it's not overflowing, so that's a good thing. There we go. Get ourselves some dynamite in there. This looks good. We're ahead of the game. How's everything else doing? Bad tide is almost already over. We got a ton of water there. They're working on that. We've got dirt. But the only thing we don't have is metal blocks and grease. Do we have extract? Extract. So I need extract. That's what it looks like. Anybody see anything else I miss? No, I have extract. I have 1500 extract. Do I have canola oil? I have canola oil. Do I just not have enough? Grease factories? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Well, I know what we're doing with this power. You've been given a free $5,000 or 5,000 horsepower. What are you gonna do with it? Oh, I'll make grease and stuff. These are all going just fine. In fact, I could use a little more. Toss in. No, not a number cruncher. That definitely would not help. Charging stations. I could put it behind here. I'd still have a little bit of a walk, but it wouldn't be too bad. So we'll do that. $2,000. That's another, yeah, that's be about 5,000. One beaver contaminated. Still doesn't seem to lower very quickly. Can bots be? No, that is one of the big advantages of bots. They cannot be contaminated at all. They don't sleep. They don't eat. They don't need water. They can't be contaminated. But they do require constant energy. And these particular bots, if you want to upgrade them, need... Where's the science? There it is. Need the control tower. Grease and control tower are their upgrades. Speaking of which, how much is 200? Eek. Alright, let's start putting the power wheels back in too. And then we'll figure out what we want to do over here. That I'm thinking grease. Grease and... Yeah, it is new for update 5. Let me show you the building for it over here. It is this right here. And yeah, it just adds another, I guess, need or point for them. If you have both, then you have a bot like this. It's 120 and 80% movement speed. Speaking of which, what are regulars at? 140. So even at 34 well-being, the bots are still overall better at just 2. But yeah, it's a usable. They combine the canola oil and the extract, which that's extract. They recently changed the colors. It used to be a bright green, so it was much easier to see. And this used to be, the bad water used to be this color. Which I almost prefer it the old colors, but, you know, they're going to change what they want to change. Let's see. You're just not getting... You have canola oil, you have extract. So that's what we'll do. We'll build centrifuges down here. There we go. All that can get out of there. All that can get out of there. What's our power looking like here? 2600. Yeah, I'll work with it. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Cliff face is done. There we go. Here, let's go ahead. Add in connectors. They will do that. Our well-being bots were getting obsolete a bit, even considering they work 24 hours a day. Yeah, they did kind of need help. I kind of liked the way they used to be when they first came out, where the Iron Tooth bots actually had a huge advantage in that if you repaired them, which the repairs cost like 1 gear, but you could repair them, and basically they became immortal. So the bot would never cease to function. It would just constantly work. And then you just added more and more bots as it went along. But they took that away. I have a feeling it has to do with the frame rate issues. What are we looking like now? 33? That's not bad. We're going to take this one out because we're still going to have corruption there. Yeah, it usually did around about 500 or 600 bots for me. But that was with an additional like 300 to 400 beavers. Optimization must be tough for these builder games these days. I hear Cities is having a bit of a problem with it. I don't think that power will keep up. I think that's just due to the fact that I just blew up a couple of things. In fact, I wonder... I'm going to go ahead and blow those two up down there. See if it helps. That's got to go. Oh, they can stick it around here. Why are they all coming around this way? Strange. Well, I guess that's okay. 37. Yeah, you're not quite connected in yet, are you? Nope. Well, if they ever do come out with a a third faction, I'm hoping that it's got some more of those immortal bots. Even if maybe they're slower or designated to less things like only working in a factory or something. It was an interesting concept, but it is hard to maintain. Well, it wasn't hard for the player to maintain until, like you said, it became a slideshow. There we go. What are we doing over here? They're getting all that in. Look at all this free and open land I have. The real question becomes, what do I want to do with it all? Isn't that kind of always the question, though? There we go. How much? Those are a couple hundred apiece. Those are a couple hundred apiece. Suppose I could put some more. Yeah, it really depends. Some maps really kill your frame rate. I found this beautiful custom-made map. Say it was like Pine Hills or Pine Mountain or something like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Would have been a blast to play with, but the number of trees, it was having frame rate issues with 6 beavers, let alone if I had to try to get to, you know, 100 or 600 or 1,000. So yeah, there's some in the beavers, but there's also some in some of these items and the trees that affects all that as well. And it's something I think the devs are eventually going to have to deal with. Like I said, I think that's the only thing that Cities is really getting dinged for at the moment, is that the frame rate is just not great. Cutting planning. Yep. There was an old rumor that circulated that said removing those unneeded cutting zones would increase your FPS. I'm not sure if it's still true the way it's coded, but I still do it. If you go over here and look at my cutting area, you'll notice it's pretty exact. It's not even under the buildings that they're not cutting. I make sure that it's absolutely perfectly marked out. In fact, here's a place that no longer needs cutting, so out it can go. And we'll say, while we're here, let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this too. All right, are we in? You're generating 4,600 power. That's not bad. Especially when it's... It really depends on the map. This one felt like a map where I could clean up all the edges and be happy with it. These I'll probably clean up eventually. Maybe something around here. But all of this is nice. Notice I made sure to outline all of this in, well, in wood, but might as well be lead brick, so our radiation doesn't get through. But there are other maps where I just kind of try to leave the natural beauty. I did a series with the waterfall. I think it was the map that won the contest, I want to say. Oops. I should really let these down, shouldn't I? There we go. The map that won the contest. And it just had such an absolute beautiful waterfall that I did not want to disrupt it at all. I could have squared it off and made it into a gigantic reservoir, but I kind of just took off the edge of it just a bit and said that that was good enough. Let's get some decoration up here. 4 lanterns. How many lights do you see, Picard? Nobody's gonna get that joke. All right. I hate that. Somebody come over here and pick this up. And that too. And those. Do I really want to toss that many out? Yes, I do. I'm just not going to tell them to go in the middle. I guess I could have went up and over. They probably would have appreciated that. Oh, there we go. I might give us temporarily a little more power, but that's not what we're looking for. An external combustion engine. All right. Well, now that we've got stuff, let's take a look and figure out what we need more of. Definitely think we're going to start to need more trees here, as our forests look a little ravaged. Well, we're filling in that. This is looking good. Did I really set both of these to log? Somehow I set both of those to log. Obtain. Supply. Let's see, I have 201 beaver bots. That number is staying pretty consistent. So let's go with, where is, it's under this. I don't need this, but I'm gonna get it anyway. We'll do 3 of these. Or what it is on cassavas. Fermented cassavas. It might have just been having a temporary dip. It's back up now. You know what? We're definitely gonna need more bots. So I'm just gonna go put in more bots. Oh, I don't have a mud bath. Sure they would appreciate that. I keep getting distracted. There we go. Let's see. We'll get those in. Let's get some grease in here. Under science, grease factory. 1. There we go. Is that enough grease? More grease than your favorite fast food restaurant. So that's that. Maybe I should make a second amusement park. We'll see how much power is left over here after that, and then we'll look at the amusement. Once I get rid of this, we'll probably drop something to make that green. Because some of these guys are just sitting there. Do one here. No, currently it's only for the bots. It definitely could be used to make other stuff. I could see that. But currently, only for the bots and only as a buff. Let's see. Come out of here and go around. In fact, I might just do that. Let's do... Let's do that. Say that's important. These can go. I would really love to see building improvements. I feel that's something that they could really use. There we go. Get rid of those. How in the world am I going to get up there? Talking about to upgrade the dev, the water beaver's nailed too. Hopefully they get something. That would be nice. Water beavers was tough. And it's going to be even tougher in this update. 3 logs. I'm deleting that out of here. It's going to be fun though. I'm going to go back to that eventually. It is a very well-made mod though. Oh, I can't get up there. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll do it this way. There we go. There we go. One here, one here. That's all getting cleaned up. That's good. Update 5 version out there, but didn't get on it yet. Still on the Helix hard mode run with the water beavers. 3 beavers? I've been there before. 3 beavers left. Hoping that somehow, some way, there's more beavers that pop up. What are these? These are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of that 4,600 power. So that leaves me 3 grand. If three beavers in a dream. Sometimes that's all you need. Let's see if we do wind tunnel. And we go dynamite. It's gonna have to come back up here. Hope it never malfunctions. Well, I mean, it would at least be an interesting day in the colony that way, wouldn't it? They seem to think they can reach these. One, two, three. Oh, there's 4 here. That actually needs to move over 1. There we go. Now they're the right distance apart. The road here until I can move it over. Let's do pause some of these. Power. Go across the back here. There we go. I think what I need up here is a couple of engines. And maybe a metal refinery or 2. Engine. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. There we go. Pause you and you 2. And then I can toss in a couple more refineries. If I can figure out how to get them across the street. Out of here? Huh. Took this out, I could go under the street here. I don't know if I want to do that. Where else? Ah, the power could hook in here, couldn't it? Right from the side of the building. Couple of steps down. And there's that. This. Maybe go the other way. See which way looks better. Do this. Now we've got this and this. Yeah, I think that that's the way to do it right there. How's this coming? No power. Ow. Alright, well, easily fixable. Landscaping block there. We'll get a road in there. Oh, they've got a road. Then we'll do this and that. And that will solve that problem. Speaking of which, all the underground power. Probably go 2 more, couldn't I? Just get it connected right in there. I appreciate this guy's dedication, but I don't need him just sitting there staring off into space. That's my job. They're definitely taking a while. Is it all metal blocks? It is all metal blocks. We just need more places to process metal blocks. Let's do that. Let's get these in. And that should hopefully help with that block production. Also, I'd like to see those get in just because. You know what else I could do? Just thought of this. Well-being. There we go. Let's do block, block. Beaver statues. That should work, shouldn't it? We're gonna pretend it's gonna work. What are all my builders doing? Are they working on this? Water. Fluid dump. Now, just by the way the fluid dump works, honestly wondering if at some point they're going to need corrupted land to create anything. Because why would you want to dump bad water when it's just going to kill everything? I can't really think of too many reasons to want to dump it. Some beavers. It'll be next year's Halloween. The Zombievers patch. Ah, there we go. Let's get these in there. They're working on that last piece there. What are we doing over here? They're getting there, slowly but surely getting there. I should probably put some storage over here for the components they need. I mean, they have this on supply. But we're going to put more in anyway. Get those two, and then a third. For grease. And is there anything else that it needs? Canola, I believe. Now let's resituate these just a little bit. Got to get them in the right configuration here. There we go. Now they're getting it. And a nice mind your own business fence. Just to keep curious little beavers out of there. I like to pause these until those get in. Speaking of low frame rates, I've also learned that the game really doesn't like when you do like things like this, where you put the roads right next to other roads. It seems to give it a bit of a hard time. Let's also do Well-being Exercise Plaza. We'll do a couple more plazas up here. Never goes directly in the center, does it? There we go. Our own little area of happiness. And even take the power right up to it. Oh, they decided to get the mud baths in first. That's fine. How is this doing over here? Really does kind of look like I need more bots. Iron bot. Iron bot. And then we'll do more of those. What's probably the most perilous cliff to work on. Pause both of them. I want to get this stuff in there real quick so they can go ahead and start growing those trees, because we're going to need them. And science. Science. Bot part. Bot part. Bot part. Assembler. They'll get something in there. Something else I want over here. Maybe I will do it here and here instead. That way it's a bit hidden. Pause all those. All right. We're looking good. One big mistake down, possibly one more on the way. Really, where are you? Did you pick up water from like the entire distance of the map? Good grief. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Yeah, we missed a little bit of the corner, but I'll live with it. We'll be okay. Maybe we'll put the storage there. What that road's hanging out for. Monument. Oh, that's actually a pretty good idea. What would this look like? Question is, how do I get it power? If I say blow that up, and then we do three and one. Do a turn here. And then we make our way down. 3, 2, 1. Power. Right up the side here. There we go. Yes, that's fairly accurate. I've just got a bad spot on the carpet. So if I do this and this, that should give me enough power. There we go. And now to get back there. Oh, I think originally I was going to go up right here, but I guess I don't need to. My thought was to come down into the cliff one and go up right there. But I guess I don't need to. I just need to connect this in. There we go. That's definitely going to take a minute or two to build. Let's get that done down here. What are you guys doing? Probably turn on all of you now. Let's get that in there. I'm gonna have to connect those, aren't I? Well, that one's easy enough. we just need platform here. Stairs up. Platform here. That won't work. This. Say we come out and around. No, that still won't work. Alright, well, we'll go the long way around, I guess. Let's get all that in there. Make those more important. Cultivation halted. You're not cultivating. Who keeps getting in the bad water? Oh, there's bad water right there. Yeah, well. How's my charging station in this corner doing? Good. Not helping, but good. See if I can shuffle some people around. We don't need quite so many terraformers at the moment. I can switch these back. Let's see. Down to just needing 3. There should be some over here that I can switch out, right? Yep. There's 2. 3. There we go. We'll set these up slightly higher as well. Hopefully they'll get to work on those. You never know. Those I'd like done. These as well. Might as well do the other dynamite while we're up here. Iron bots. Definitely need to make iron bots. Limbs. Heads. There you go. Thought I changed this already, but maybe not. Nope, new buildings should be that. Can't believe I didn't get that in there. Gears? I'm low on gears? Wow. Okay. That hasn't happened in a good while. Well, just like we made a plank station. It's like last show. I was training 2 employees. Yeah. Yeah. I've been there. I had a job where I was basically doing everything for a department that they should have been doing. And then when I said, hey, do you want me to train your department on this? They all said no. So when I left, the knowledge left with me because they didn't want me to train anybody. They didn't want me to train anybody because they didn't want to take any responsibility for it. So, you know, it's those kind of jobs. Oh, man. All right. Well, we'll take that out. Dump. There we go. If it's going to be a nice place, it ought to at least have grass, right? Gears are going back up. This we're going to empty. That one I don't need. These I don't need. How many? Plenty of dirt saved up. Not really using it in too many places. But for the most part, this is done. Where else can I switch out? There's one. There's two. 3. There we go. Now we're back to balanced again. Five unwell beavers. Where are they all coming from? Oh, I bet they're walking across something here. You know what? I put that in as courtesy to you guys to make it a bit easier. But if you're just going to go dipping your toes in the bad stuff, we'll just get rid of it. And we'll fence it off. Pause. There we go. Somebody's walking through something over here they shouldn't be. Once I can switch people out for iron bots, I will, but... Hey. You go back to that. Let's switch all of the iron bots out over here. You know what? No, we're just gonna wait. Let's say you are iron bot. Bot is out of energy. Not like there's not an open charging space somewhere. Are you a hauling bot? I really wish, when it says unemployed here, I wish it would say what they were previously employed doing so you could figure out what is causing the problem. Works at Centrifuge. I don't know if that's what he was working at before or not. You three aren't really needed currently. I shouldn't have any hauling beavers. No, I don't have any hauling bots. And I shouldn't have any builders. So I honestly don't know where he was going. Maybe. But then again, if I had known where he'd worked, I could look into getting some storage for him. Alright. Just need the metal block. That's it. Just metal block. Did I somehow forget to put scrap and metal block storage over here? It looks like it, doesn't it? No. Storage. Corvingy. Must have been recently picked up too. All right, well. That gets me up to that one. This one gets me up to that. There we go. We're looking good there. We can do scrap. We can do blocks. This is an obtain. That's a supply. Don't need you for the moment. Are all the metal blocks going into bot production? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Same with the gears. Could do gears on here. I've definitely got some extra power from there. Your gears again, 120. Here we go. One here. Work our way out. Let's see. Gonna need a 2 there to the stairs. And then we'll do a 1 and a 2. Goes into, actually, let's do a 1 and a 1 here. 1, 1. Power down. Power in. Then the question is, how do I get up to this? Out and around, maybe? Well, it's certainly an unusual staircase, but it should work. There we go. All right, well, we'll let them build that too. How are you guys doing? Don't really need the extract at the moment, do I? No, not particularly. All in. Where are all my metal blocks going? It's gotta be for bot production. let's get those built. And also botted. Am I needing planks? Am I using treated planks somewhere? If I am, I'm not sure where. Okay, well, might just have to wait for a minute and see how it fares out. Almost got another bot factory in there. 3 days to a bad tide. Definitely got to catch that. Yes, sir. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, we can take you out. Do that one. All of these. One to you. Let's get that out of there. And that will be the last one. And this will be ready to go. Maybe I'll toss some forests in here as well. Oh, it's out of range. That's too bad. There. Good enough. And building scaffolding there. All right. Good work, beavers. They are finally starting to get stuff built. That's what we wanted to see. Got the planks already on those. Yes, they're getting the gears and the treated planks. Yep, just not the metal blocks. Oh well. 300 metal blocks. 300 metal blocks twice. So that's going to be fun. Gonna really ramp up that production. You in range of that? Yeah, you should be. True, that covers a large area, so that's going to help out most of these beavers most of the time. And all of the beavers that come over here. A 3? That's a 3. Alright, I'm just going to close the gates before I forget it. Well, let's... First of all, do something like that just to mark out the road. For now, that will do. Nope, not right there. One back. There we go. All right, our engines are in. Well, it's looking like we still need more. Okay. There we go. That. All of this. Can go. You. Just you. All right. Let's extend this cliff face out just a bit so I can get a couple more. Couple more engines on it. These still the same ones that were contaminated before? Yeah, I really wish that contamination would come down a lot faster when they're in a pod. Dehydrated, so they have to go get some water. Well, we're almost out of trees there. We're almost out of trees here. I have all these marked. I don't even have all these marked. Must have just added the area for those. There we go. That in there. We'll do one here, one there. Another one here. Let's remove that. Let's do one here. Yep, we'll do one here. And then this we'll just find a different place for. There we go, something like that. Should be good. And we will say... all of this trees. We're gonna hide all the horrible stuff behind trees. I still need more gear factories, don't I? Alright, well. We'll do this for now. One gear. Somebody give them one gear so that they can start making more gears. Do this. Just so I can switch these guys out. Those are all... There we go. Somebody can get up here and finish this. Be able to make some more gears. Let's see. I don't need any treated planks. Don't really need this extract. So we'll just hold off on all of those. How's the grease going? Still terribly. Look at that. They've got a couple in. Yeah, good enough. Almost got that out of there. That's kind of nice. It could definitely be that guy's job. This for when it's ready. There we go. There. There we go. Looks good. So far, so good, at least. You are not doing anything, so go find something to do. Hey, there we go. We've got another bot factory. Hopefully that raises our level of bots just a little bit higher. All right, well, they're getting these in. Got scrap? Got plenty of scrap. Hopefully my gears start to recover here. Probably should have seen it coming, that those gears and the metal blocks weren't going to hold out, but it's okay. You're not doing anything. Go find something to do. Hmm. Well, plenty of dirt, that's for sure. Trees. One in and out. Food is fine. Smelter's over here and we're still not keeping up. They should have scrap pretty close by. Yeah, that should be fine. There's enough water in there, it won't be that contaminated. No, need quite that many, so we'll keep that there. Save on some logs. Plus, give us a couple of people to work with. Logs. Logs. Wonder why I didn't put a scrap pile for any of these. That's weird. Oh, we'll fix that right here. That's a supply. That's an important. That's a scrap. Definitely going to need at least 20 free bots here pretty soon. I don't know how I opened a new bot factory and somehow I have less bots. I don't know how that works. I want to ask. Probably better not to ask. Does need to be back one from the road. Okay, well. If that's what it wants. They have almost got to this. Almost. I am tempted to make a staircase up there for them. Let's see. Spiral staircase. This. Now I think it's just twos the rest of the way. There we go. That's good. There we go. And they're building it already. There we go. I don't need you guys to quite be sitting around waiting to do nothing, so you go ahead and find something else to do. Next material. Pretty much everything. And it's all metal blocks. It is set up to cut. They just never seem to get back there to actually cut it. Oh, we're almost done on this side. We got 11 metal blocks left. Plenty of stuff for the stairway, though, it looks like. Go. Hmm. All the way over there. Dead. Can I have them? No, I don't want warehouses. I want piles. And then we'll make all these scrap. Well, we'll try and make all of them scrap. Here we go. Scrap. They obtain. And just keep them full. At least that's a little shorter they have to go. Gears are going up. Oh, gears are going up. Nice. 145. Metal blocks, unfortunately, are not. But gears are. We'll get the scraps here. I got all that done. Good. Well, look at that. Well, let's unpause this. In fact, we can unpause all three of these. There it goes. What do these take? Metal block. Let's get these in. They only take 10, so maybe just slightly easier on everybody. We've got trees. Some of them are still standing. Some. we're up on total number of bots too, so that's a good thing. And we're getting these in. That's what I'm wanting to see. That must be where all the metal blocks are going to. Sorry, extract. Fine. Turn that off. Go out of water over here. Oh, there is one exercise plaza. The other one is almost done. One guy up here working out on his own. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Beavers love Zumba. Is that the exercise they're doing in there? I haven't been to a gym in years. It's a well-known fact. They should change the flavor text to Beavers love Zumba.
Wow.
I'd be for that. The real question is, what type of music do they listen to? I mean, you can't exercise with no music, right? Even beavers know that. Wood instruments. You know, I was gonna say that, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. I really wanted to. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. You know what? That's better. Let's go with that one. I like that one much better. True. I do not have the metal center that I need for that heavy metal. Although it's starting to look better. Starting to look a lot better. Seven of those. Okay, well, that would be enough to probably do one mine, or at least close. Dance the robot. There's nothing wrong with the robot. It's the only dance that I know. Oops. You better turn that back on. Dead trees don't grow very fast. I don't know why those aren't getting cut, but okay. Are we actually starting to get grease? No, not really. It was worth a try. This can be for canola oil. And this can be for the grease itself. I don't need a bad water. I do need extract. I don't think I need water. No. We'll figure out what to do with those others. Hey, there we go. Now we can turn these on too. Mud baths and a new wind tunnel all in the same day. Beavers should absolutely love that. New trees, all right. Doing range. Oh. And then mud bath. I could see where that could cause some problems, yes. Then again, maybe that's the whole point. Maybe they're just there to see how far they can toss all that mud. Those three? Yep, I sure did. Well, while we're not increasing on the metal blocks any, we're at least starting to get them at a decent rate, which is a good thing. I don't know how popular my spiral staircase is. But even if it's not, no big deal. It gives them options. Need gears for anything? Nope. It looks... That's right. It looks cool. That's what counts. Sometimes that's all that matters. Why did nobody build this? Put all the stuff there and then they just wandered off. There we go. Now we have more wind tunnels than ever. Mud bats are very popular today. They're almost done with that one. Might almost be starting to work. Guys get finished over here? No. What are you for even building? Oh, you gotta run back all the way across the net. Across the map. Just to, get some more dirt. And then you gotta carry it all the way over there. It's alright. They only have that much more to do. If I were doing a bigger project, we'd probably put something. Reese's. Hey, look at that. You're right. 102, 104. We've got 14 free bots, which is excellent. Go around and start putting them back in here. I think it's just to build. I don't think it actually consumes anything. They do, however, work in water. Which most items do not, but these will work at water level. They used to consume water, and if you put them in water level, or in water, they would stop that. But no more. What's this? There we go. There's all three of them in there. What are they going to build next? Maybe these? No, those are lower priority, so probably not. Oh, the littler stuff around here. The clock. I do like how the clock keeps time with the actual clock. That's a good touch. There's the beaver statues. have a feeling once everything stops requiring every metal block or everything to have tons of metal blocks, we might actually recover on the metal block count. I'm going to say that's a bit lower. Currently only on scrap. I have my 2 mines set up, and there's a little bit of scrap there. I just want to get rid of all the scrap first, and if I turn on the mines, then these guys will get bogged down with their own scrap. Or at least that's the general plan. All good. I still have... you don't really have any more extra energy. Look at that. Gears. Managed to make a comeback on those. Scrap metal. Yeah, they have to go get all their own stuff. Once some of this other stuff is in, maybe it'll work a little faster. 16 hours a day, every day. These beavers like to work. It's their thing. I'm not going to tell them not to work if they want to work. Here we are back at the mud baths. You don't have the campfire. But you have plenty of campfires, plenty of shrubs, plenty of roofs. Yeah, I don't know why the only one they're going to is mud bath. That's a bit odd. Oh, there's a couple in the wind tunnel. Finally. They didn't do the mud bath, though. There you go. Hope you guys got a good view from up there. Is there somebody that's hungry? I have 9,000 food. Why do I have people that are hungry? Come get your food. Can't reduce your working hours anymore. You wouldn't be working. There we go. 223. Look at that. Bots are doing well. Coffee. We have a literal building that is filled to the brim with coffee. Do I have a coffee spot over here? No, maybe that's what I need. I'll change you to coffee. Coffee. Obtain. That way, when these guys get up every morning, they can come and get some coffee. least that is the general plan. Campfire and rooftop terrace. They have enough campfires, they just have to go to them. Rooftop terrace, admittedly, they don't have a lot of, but then again, nobody's going to it either. Almost all done with that. That could be. Sometimes, I mean, we've got snack stands over here and in various places, but I think I can't tell if the computer just randomly chooses which food they want that day or if there's something else. I'm seeing a lot of the hungry beavers from. Now they're better. Rooftop. 2 people went to the rooftop terrace. Good for them. I gotta get the beaver statue this time when they come over. Let's see. We'll do... There we go. We got mangroves. What else do we have? There's for kohlrabies. There's that. Here's this. Some of these. How about some eggplants? These might as well be vending machines. Here's some berries. And algae rations. Oop. That up. There we go. We've almost got that metal pile out of there. Over here. Go ahead and set up that. More scrap. And nope, supply. By the time they get done with this pile here. Sleeping on the rooftop terraces. How did I get homeless beavers? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Well, what I got in the way of house? There. That'll fix that. Homeless beaver problem solved. Just build a skyscraper. Let's miss some over here. Go. Three. Two regular beavers. That could be swapped out. Let's see. We'll just swap these guys. There we go. Then we'll just slowly start replacing our workforce again. What is this? Canola oil? This is obtain. Get a whole bunch of canola oil made up in here. Bots should be doing better than they've ever done before. Speaking of which, do something like this. Something like that. And that should help these guys along. How's my coverage over here? Yeah, not great. Not terrible. Iron bots there. That's power. It's doing fine. They're going a little bit, but I think overall they're fine. No good selected. That one was for extract. That one's for grease. Why do I keep choosing everything with metal blocks? That I don't know. What are you building with the metal block? Is it these? Looks like it's this right here. Well, I guess they'll get our tanks in. I would prefer this tank to go in. Don't really care about those. Let's get that in. Well, so far so good. Let's move these back to normal. The extra chargers down there couldn't hurt. They're getting the metal blocks. These guys would hurry up and finish that. Then I could turn on the mines. Speaking of which, I feel like I should put in at least a place for these guys to unload into a storage there. Nope. Nope. Yep. There we go. There we go. Can also be supply. Oh, I'm also going to need a smaller warehouse, I think. Explosives. Pain. What else do you need? Gears and treated planks. Gears. Treated planks. Gears. Treated planks. All on obtain as well. Alright. Going up here. They just going home. Oh, we're low on scrap and metal blocks. That's about it. Now we just need to start raising our well-being. Low on water for some reason? Not sure there. That's unusual. Okay. Start switching some of these other guys back. None of those. Must just be working on other stuff. Should get that one in this time. Well. Alright, there the control tower is finally going in. Extract. There should be plenty of extract. Let's turn these back on so they can get some extract from just down the road. Because I know they don't need bad water, because that's right up the road from them. There's all the canola oil they could want. There we go. That can be a supply. Let's turn these back on. Through most of our extra beavers. It's alright, they'll make more. No, they're not working on that either. Must just be these couple of things over here. Oh, good. They're in control towers, so that should give them a boost the whole time they're over here. There's the grease going up. Here's our extract. In a bit of an energy crisis again. Whenever that bot population surges, we always seem to get that. Like they haven't figured out which pod they want to go to yet. Are you guys going to build one of the other monuments? All right, well, good for you. A lot of this handled. Good to go here. Trees are growing back, so we've got plenty of those. We just need to get rid of the last of these. In fact, we might go ahead and turn on a mine here. See, it's the lowest priority. But we'll put whoever's in there in there. They should be just fine with it. Two. Well, that's better than nothing. Mm-hmm. Okay, well. Not too bad. Got a whole amusement area in. Fixed the grease problem. Fixed our major problem here with this. Things are flowing just fine. Got some extra trees in. Started up a mine. We just need metal blocks to really start catching up, and then we'll be good to go. But I think that is going to do it for me for today. I will be back on Thursday here on YouTube with some more of this colony. I will be over on Twitch. What is it? Twitch is tomorrow, doing City Skylines 2. Hopefully it works. Thursday night, I'll also be doing Skylines 2 over on Twitch, so catch those. And then there should be a couple more episodes of the Update 5 that I've got coming out here soon, so keep an eye out for those. But as always, just wanted to say thank you much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!